This is day 2 of the video meme, and today I'm supposed to talk about my dreams and aspirations and career goals. So, last night I had a dream. It involved a hotel, and I was going like up and down elevator shafts chasing somebody, and I don't even remember the rest of it. It was weird. And I woke up at like 2 o'clock because I kept going back to sleep. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen next? Okay. So, I sleep for the purpose of dreaming. That's the only reason I go to sleep. I love to dream. My subconscious is so weird. I love it. But that's not what it means. So, in the short term, I guess, my goals are to get my bachelor's degree, which hopefully I will have in May, as long as this year goes well. But last year went really well. I made the dean's list both semesters. I have like a 3.76 GPA, I think. So I'm doing well as far as school is concerned. I have to take care of my internship over January break, which is going to be complicated to work out because my father also wants to take us to Florida over January break. So I have like 3 or 4 weeks to do 120 hours of internship stuff, and I don't even know where I'm going to be doing it because I'm going to be living in New Bedford and I have no connections in New Bedford as far as a psychology internship would go. So figuring that out is kind of high on my list of aspirations, and I guess that's a path on the career goal, which I want to be a social worker. I'm not really sure why anymore. I like helping people, but I'm not sure how good I'm actually gonna be at it. And also there's a really high burnout rate, and I'm really susceptible to that because I'm bipolar and I have emotional issues already, and the last thing I need is to pile on like 200 more people's emotional issues on top of mine. So this is probably a really bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway and see how far that takes me. So that's something. Long-term goals, aside from becoming a social worker, I don't know, I would like to have a functional relationship. I'm in a functional relationship right now, but I don't really get to see much of her. I mean, we've been dating since April, but she was always really busy last semester. We didn't really get to spend that much time together, and we got to see each other for like 2 weekends this summer. That's really not a lot out of like 3 months. That's not much at all. But she's gonna be living on campus this semester, and so will I. So we will see a lot more of each other, hopefully, and that will be nice. But the fact remains that I'm moving to New Bedford at the end of the school year, and she wants to move to the West Coast. And long-distance relationships kind of suck, so I don't think I want to continue on with that. I mean, I really do like her, but like I said, long-distance relationships don't really work for me. I've tried them, and they end in disaster pretty much all the time. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I like to think I learn as I grow older, and that's one of the things I've learned. And if I actually did it again, then I just wouldn't be learning anything, and I would just be stupid. And I don't like being stupid. I like to imagine that I'm intelligent. So let's not make that mistake again. That's what I'm saying. What else? I would like to get another cat at some point. Not while I'm living with my parents, obviously, because they wouldn't have it. But, I do love my cat, but he's a douchebag. My cat is a douchebag. My cat is a furry little bastard. He doesn't love me. He runs away from me. He does not like to be held or petted or snuggled. The only time he actually willingly comes into my presence is when I'm going to feed him or when it's really cold out and he wants to sleep on my bed. So I would like a more affectionate cat, and I would not make the mistake of allowing it to be an outdoor cat, because that's when the problem started with Butcher, when he was just an indoor cat. He was very affectionate, and he was sweet, and things were nice. And then he became an outdoor cat, and he turned into a jackass. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. I really don't have that many aspirations, which I guess is kind of sad, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I don't know. I'm 26. You think in 26 years I would have come up with a few more plans for my life, but not really. So, I'm just gonna keep going with the few plans I have and hope that everything works out in the end, which my parents keep assuring me it will. I'm not so sure about that, but it's nice to think that they might be right. So, yeah, I guess that's enough. That was day 2 of my video journal, blog, meme thing, and this might be the first time some of you have seen me with my clothes on. So, yeah, I will hit you with more of this crazy meme thing tomorrow.